Hi everybody, we took a field trip on March 13, 2012 and made this video to share our experience. Our team consists of me, who is the youngest girl, Teresa, who is a fashionable girl, Kumiko, who is a sunny girl, Keiichi, who is a coolest guy, and Huong, who is a soft girl. We will introduce the beautiful place Cannery Row and the National Steinbeck Center. We read the book Cannery Row in our class, so we came here to compare real Cannery Row place and book, and to learn more about Cannery Row and John Steinbeck. Our expectation is that we will learn about John Steinbeck, why he wrote Cannery Row, and why people love his books and Monterey.
Next, I'm going to describe the point of interest. During the trip, we have a good time to enjoy the sightseeing in both Monterey and Salinas, such as Fantasy Beach, Wonderful Tree, and the exhibition of John Steinbeck. The weather in there was very fresh because both of Monterey and Salinas are on the area near water. We was very interesting when saw lots of vegetable farm in both sides of the street, especially the cabbage. They look very green, fresh and yummy. When come to the John Steinbeck exhibition, I saw that they describe the whole life of him, his family, his education, and his work on the novels. Moreover, the Monterey downtown was very unique and crowded. There are many shopping groceries to attract the visitor. For that, I can imagine that more than 60 years ago, the citizens in Cannery Row would live there to work, helping each other to build the town. And for that, the next generation like us can come to visit, and it involves many memories of the picture of the citizen. At that time, they overcome to make the Cannery Row develop. Thanks.
When you visit in Cannery Row, there is a lot of places for fun. For instance, there is an aquarium, many souvenir shops, and many restaurants. The aquarium, which is named Monterey Bay Aquarium in Cannery Row, is a famous one. You can see more than 35,000 sea animals in there. In addition to that, you can enjoy buying souvenirs such as postcards, markups, etc. If you feel hungry during a trip in Cannery Row, you can enjoy eating fresh seafood. For example, you can eat salmon, squid, black cod, anchovy, and albacore tuna.
I think he's important because of the effect he had on his readers. He was able to reach many, many different people in many different walks of life, and whether good or bad, his books always got a big reaction and got people interested in reading. I think I learned to take an interest in people for what they are, not for what they seem to be, but John Steinbeck was so interested in all kinds of different people, and so that's made an impression on me.
Yeah, I think it's a nice place to tourists to go here to have some vacation in here. Yeah, it's a nice place. Yeah, it's the first time, so I'm really excited about this place. I hope so.
Thank you.
I have always been a fan of John Steinbeck. I read him first when I was in college, and I fell in love with his writing and his characters. So when I learned that you guys are studying his book, I was very excited, and I was also invited to go on a field trip because I am your teacher. So I was very interested in going and visiting the Steinbeck Center. I think it was very useful. I really liked how the exhibit was structured and how it was very hands-on. You could touch a lot of things. You could see a lot of things that belong to his family or pictures from his life, from John Steinbeck's life. And I really like that there were quotes from his books everywhere on the walls, and it really helped you visualize things that he writes about. For example, when we saw the boiler where this poor family lived, when I read it in the story, I thought, how could they live in a boiler? I thought it would be too small. But then I actually saw that it was a big size, and it really helped me visualize it a little bit better. Or maybe some of the other places like the barracks where poor people used to live when they didn't have a house, and learning about his childhood and about his ponies and how he loved books. And I think I really enjoyed it, and I saw the students were very engaged. They were running around looking for answers to the questions, so I thought it was very useful. And I would love to take more students to the Steinbeck Center in the future.
Okay, well, Cannery Row, probably our biggest attraction is the aquarium, which is right down the street over here. It's one of the most famous aquariums in the world. Another thing you could do, because it's a lot of historic sites around here, is there's these bikes that you could rent, and it have like 4 seats each, and you could just ride around the area and see all the old buildings and stuff. Well, you're on it right now. Definitely across the street over there was the old sardine factory. Also, there's the Black Bear Inn over there, which was one of the inns in the book, and that's kind of cool. They got there's a restaurant underneath it now, and then the courtyard is just on the other side of these buildings right here, and you can walk down to the beach and stuff right there.
I think his trip is very interesting for me, because I enjoy the different culture in America. And I know the Steinbeck is very famous people in America. And so in this trip, I know he had traveled to different countries, and he had some very good memory.
He's very good.
He builds his experience to his novel. His novel very close to people's life.
It's a lovely area. This weather is very typical of the coast. This is what it does most of the time here. And I think they've done a wonderful job. I love the gardens, and it's very touristy, but it's also very welcoming.
From the time that when we probably first came, because we're older, and it's grown a lot. They've added the beautiful gardens and everything. It's always been a beautiful area, and the seascape is beautiful.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Is really happy because in this semester, this one is the first trip for us to go that place. At the first time for me too. I'm so really happy with that. We know a lot of him in that about what he lived, was a member of his family, and how he created the book. I'm so enjoyed with that one. I know how he created that book, and what time he created and what the character,
During the field trip to National Steinbeck Center in Cannery Row, we learned that John Steinbeck novels had influence on American history and literature until now. He wrote about people of all walks of life, and we now can still see the world back then during the pre-Depression time through his novels. Also, we had a glorious moment in Cannery Row. We had a chance to visit Dog Lab, the Bear Flat restaurant, and other places. We enjoyed it walking around, talking to people, visitors, eating seafood, and taking pictures. John Steinbeck once wrote in the novel Cannery Row. Cannery Row in Monterey, California, is a poem, instinct, a radiant noise, a quality of light, a tone in habit, a nostalgia, a dream, and we saw that today Cannery Row is still beautiful as a poem and a dream, but not as thing at the fishy meal.
Well, after our trip in Cannery Row with 40 students and 3 teachers from level C and level D, Marina, Martha, and Flannery, I really recommend to teachers or students who have never get there, take your time and come there to enjoy the life in Finishing Village. Because Cannery Row actually is the most popular vacation destination in Monterey, California. And even though Cannery Row is just located in one street, but the life is really exciting. That was amazing. And we can enjoy the beach, a lot of souvenir store and seafood restaurant like Bumba Krum, where we had the delicious lunch along 2 sides of street. And every year they has some upcoming event. For example, in June, in 2012, they have an annual Cannery Row block party between 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. or in July they have a 15th annual race night on the road. And Cannery Row stretch along the Monterey Bay National Marine Sanctuary and offers unmatched access to natural marvels. So you guys can enjoy variety of amazing activity in Cannery Row. If I have a chance to come back, I will do it. Okay, thank you guys.